Tuesday, 27th of the 6th, 2017. And also we've got some excellent images coming through from genuine subscribers from all across the world, seeing the same skies. And we're going to check these images again this evening and hope to see what we can find, because we're all looking for Planet X. And also, again, licensed for private home exhibition only. Any public performance, copying or other use is strictly prohibited, all other rights reserved, as all your images are stored safely, and I can assure you that everything is put safely and documented. So again, let's go and look at these images. These first images have come through from a Robert Fulk, and these are in Portsmouth in Virginia. I mean, their skies are being sprayed 100% completely by those chem planes to hide wormwood. I mean, it's so much more now that the halo and these chems are being noticed now by all of us. The whole of the skies of the Earth are being polluted and sprayed to hide these objects. It's this agenda that's happening right now. So I'm going to go to another one of Robert's images. Okay, Robert, thank you for sending these in. Another image of that halo, that cloaking technology they use to hide and screen those objects that are incoming. And there's more reports of asteroids again, and earthquakes. There's another 124 in the last 24 hours. So again, Robert, thank you for this, and let's go to another one of your images. It's amazing as well that the people in Virginia still believe the media lies. All you need to do is just look up at the sky and notice it's completely changed. And also as well, with that halo, look on the left hand side of this image. Here again, we had another subscriber only a few days ago that showed you that dark patch in the sky on the other side of the world. Here, you can see this quite clearly. So again, Robert, thank you for sending this in, and any other images that you can catch, please send them in, because we all would like to see your fantastic work. Let's move on to another subscriber. These next images have come in from Frost Studios again. I mean, you can see where they've enhanced the image above and below all those chemtrails. Okay, this is down at their office, and again, look at those trees on the screen, and I mean, there is so much going on up there now, isn't there? I mean, these chemtrails don't even look right when it's been enhanced. The natural clouds don't do this. So again, fantastic, because the skies are just outrageous now, aren't they? And we are all seeing all these changes. So again, I'm going to move you to another image now from Frost Studios. Okay, this might not look much to the general public, but at 12 PM it got dark. For an hour or so it very much got dark in the skies. So again, Frost Studios sent this image and noticed this strange chem, and it just got very dark. So thank you again for this information, and we just got to keep looking up, haven't we? So let's move on to another image. This next image again was brought in by the same subscribers, and you could clearly see, if you look closely, there is objects, okay, that's up on the horizon northeast. And this is at 12:30 in the morning. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's objects on this screen here, and it's been highly enhanced as well, and they can see this on the horizon where those chemtrails are. So again, fantastic. We just need to keep persisting, haven't we? We've got to be persistent all the time with this. Okay, this again is a radiation belt electrons chart, and I'm going to play this very short video because you will see a blast that's coming through, and the radiation levels are climbing. And news media, government are saying nothing about this because the space weather is acting really much stranger than it ever has, ever in our lifetime. So I'm going to play this short video for you, and then I'll move on to another image. You could just see this blast at the bottom lower corner, as it goes through the footage. Can you see that? Did you see that now? You saw that very clearly, didn't you? There are blasts that are happening every day. Please watch again, you'll see this level of the blast coming through towards our Earth's magnetic field. Did you see that? And you'll see it once more. These are happening every day now. We need to prepare for this. There it goes again. And also, thank you again for sending that information in. So, here we have Dawn Taylor, another excellent subscriber that can see that there is something coming from the opposite side when the sun is going down. I mean, look at this image. This was brought in only 5 minutes ago. Clearly seeing that there is something that's illuminating and reflected on the other side. So again, excellent for sending this in. This again is an outstanding image. I mean, look at it. And again, Dawn, thank you for sending this in. And these chems are covering the truth. And also, let's never forget the past. Because in 1972, they sent up that telescope, the Pioneer 10. And then they lost track of it. And I believe that they have noticed and seen in the regions of space, Planet X. They've got the information now. And with the Iris telescope as well, that suddenly overheated, the cooling system had gone down. I mean, these are blatant lies to cover the truth all the time. And again, look how dark it is on the land, on them cars at the bottom of the screen where you see the date and the time. I mean, this image was some time back, but look at it. It is just outstanding that our skies have changed. So thank you, Dawn, for sending this in. Also, this image here, I apologise it's on a side view, but again, Dawn, thank you. And you can see that red reflection on the opposite side. This red reflection is not from the Earth's atmosphere as an effect when the sun goes down. There is a different red colour in the sky. And this is why people turn to look up. This is why we're all looking up. And this is why we're sending the images in. Because we're seeing different colours in the skies now. And these huge celestial bodies are in our solar system. And everyone's going to see this. They really are. So again, I'm going to move on to another image. But again, thank you, Dawn, for sending these in. And if you get any more images, please bring them in and we will show these on video to show the world that the skies have changed. Dawn sent me an email only half an hour ago to say that these are recent skies. These are the skies from today. But what she's done is she's left the timestamp on the bottom right hand corner as not being right. So again, she apologises for this, but these are today's skies. So again, thank you for sending these in, and I mean, just outstanding. It really is. I mean, look at those toxins up there. And also, if you look very clearly, look on the bottom of the screen, you can see the blue sky that's dimming. But if you look at the top of the screen, where those chems are, where they're hiding, the Sol, the sun, it's too dark. That shadow is up there. They are hiding shadows. Because they know that people are starting to look up now. But they don't care about humanity. Don't care about if they're poisoning us. They don't care if those military jets that are thousands of feet high spray in the skies, causing huge dangerous problems to our health and to the health of the Earth. They're killing the Earth all the time. These next images are coming from a great subscriber called Moj, and he's at work, and his staff as well are all looking up every day at the skies, bringing in images, and thank you for doing this. Seeing those chems and seeing those objects, they can see the system coming in where they are. So again, thank you. Let's move on to another one of their images. Well, there you go. You can see now that this image shows the proof that after 3 and 4 p.m. in the afternoon, it gets darker, very much dimmer, as we see on those Mexico cams. And this is a high quality camera that this gentleman's using. I mean, fantastic image. And also, showing the proof that our skies are dimming and the sun is being eclipsed by these heavenly objects. So I'm going to go to another image. These are very interesting images. You can see that blanket of chems coming through, and this blanket of chems moves strangely across the moon when the moon is showing itself on the horizon, and you get this blanket of chems that slowly creep in front of it. And I believe this is a control system used by the military and also that HARP machine and CERN. It's all being controlled up there now. And again, those chems, and thank you for sending this in, because it's more proof. So the people that are working in those factories and high places are seeing the same skies. Look at this tremendous image being sent in by Moj. I mean, look at it. You can't debunk these images. As the moon eclipses the sun, we get this rainbow effect on the natural clouding. But now, every single day, we're getting this rainbow effect on the clouds. A reflection, a huge reflection from Wormwood. Many of you have seen this image. You have seen that reflection in the skies all across the world, proving that this object is huge, 7 times bigger than the natural Earth, and it's coming in like a night train. I mean, you can just imagine the amount of carnage and all the problems that we're going to have when we see this flyby. All the trash that's being pulled, millions of miles of trash out there in space, comets. I mean, it's all being dragged. And then we're going to get another flyby. So it's going to happen twice, causing huge problems to us. So these are the signs in the skies. It's been documented in the Bible. So again, thank you for this image. Just outstanding. This image is a real genuine image taken from a plane, and look at it using a Nikon high performance camera. Look at the sky, okay? You've got them natural clouds that are below there, and above you've got those chemtrails thousands of feet high hiding the sun. You can see that there's 2 light sources on this image. Here you've got this other reflection, this red reflection from the sun's companion, as we're in a binary system. The skies have changed. So taking a look above those natural clouds and seeing that those chems are there as well to try and cool the atmosphere down, because the Earth is heating up with the solar maximum of the sun and those solar flares that are heading down towards our Earth, affecting the core of our Earth, which you saw that piece of footage of that beach in Hawaii, where the Earth is now being agitated and moving around our feet at the beach on the coastlines. And Mr. John Moore had said this many years back, that this will happen, and it's now happening. So again, thank you for sending this recent image in. I mean, again, you're all fantastic people, and your persistence is paying off. It really is. We are now seeing these strange skies now, aren't we? And we're going to see the sun's twin. We really are, with Nibiru and them shadows coming through. So fantastic. I mean, this is a stunning image, isn't it? That the sun has changed its colour and it's burning the land. They are using all these toxins. They're using all this barium, chemicals. Everything is being used by the military now. They're saying it's a cheap option and they can afford this. But let me tell you, they are spending trillions of dollars to hide the evidence. It's coming. It really needs to be looked at seriously. And also, please prepare for this event. It's a life-changing event, and it's going to happen in our lifetime. Here is another image. I mean, you can see how it's burning through those chemtrails. And now they are hiding it by using these HARP clouds below, and then they spray the skies with the military jets above. I mean, they don't want you to see it now, do they? They are covering it double thick now. And it's harming our brains, it's harming our bodies, our health. We need to stand up to these corrupt criminals, because the government do not care anymore. This next image, again from Moj, is proving that there is an object that's rising before the sunrise. Okay, this is before 5 AM. There's something there because you can see the light source on the ocean bed. Can you see this? And the chemtrails are there showing as well. So there's something that's coming up on the horizon there as well. So there are genuine objects that are travelling with our sun, that rise before the sun. I believe that we've got time still to prepare though, but the system's coming in, isn't it? It could be 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I can't predict a time and a day, but I do know full well that Planet X, Nibiru, Wormwood, the Destroyer, is a true, real object that's incoming. It's been here before. It's caused huge problems to us before. But the government just want this to be totally closed down. They don't want the information to go out, and it's down to us to provide the details and the images. So again, you're all doing a fantastic job, because this is your channel. This channel belongs to you, the subscribers, and I'm here to show the evidence. This is the same image that's unenhanced, okay? The true image, that there is an object that rises before the sun. Now, when the sun rises, you get all this red reflection just here and here, because you've got the Nibiru that's coming up with it. But now, there's something else rising up. There's something rising up before the sun comes up. And the blue reflection is showing on the beach. So again, thank you, Moj, for sending these images in. And if you have any more images, fantastic. Here is the shot in another. I mean, you can see this, can't you? It's so clear. There's an object that's here. It's been enhanced again, but there is an object there, isn't there? You can see that above. So again, thank you, because these heavenly bodies are travelling in front of our sun. And again, on the 21st of August 2017, we're going to see that eclipse. And please study the sun and around the sun, and even turn your back to the opposite side. Look around the skies when we see that dimness, and you will pick up objects. And when we do get that eclipse, please send the footage in, and we will show all the images of that eclipse, of all the details that you've sent in. Is so important to us, because you're going to pick up objects. Okay, we've got another fantastic image from Janie Zender and another part of the world. I mean, look at that reflection to the right hand side. Can you see this? It's not from our sun. This is a reflection of a heavenly body that's in front of the sun, that's covering that shadow again in the sky. So being persistent, and thank you again, Jane, for sending these images in. And I will go to another image, but these are outstanding images where you can see that pink reflection, the sun's yellow reflection, and this pink reflection, this dark shadow. We are getting very close to this pole shift. I really believe this. So let's move on to another image. Okay, this is another image from Jane, and what has happened here, okay, that's been reported in on an email, that the sky lit up for about 20 minutes and then dimmed down again. It just lit up blue all of a sudden, and we see these on the other webcams around the world. It just lit up blue, and she sourced that there was another object behind that chemtrail in the centre of the screen. There was something that was lighting up the sky on the opposite side. Can you see this round object, this reflection? So again, it's more evidence that's coming through, and the skies are lighting up blue. Is this the blue Kachina that's lighting up the sky at early hours of the morning, then dims, and then we get the sunlight? And this kind subscriber, Janie, has her own acres of fields. She has her own farm, and she's very annoyed. And I would be as well, wouldn't you? If you had acres of field and farmyards and trying to protect your stock and your animal welfare. Look at it. Look at the way they're looking after us, the government. And her land is drying up. And look at those trees. Again, it's all dying, isn't it? And we're at the summer period now, aren't we? And I mean, it's just unbelievable that they're still saying nothing, and they just think we're all dumb, because this is what they want us to do. They want us to be dumbed down and not concentrate on the true event that's occurring, that's incoming now. So again, thank you for this image, and I really hope that things are going to be okay for you. And keep safe, please, and please bring in other images, because we all need to stand as one to this whole situation now. Still, people send in messages saying this is normal, these are just contrails, you're looking at normal clouds. And if anybody else says that these are normal clouds, I will eat my hat. So again, thank you for this image, and I really hope that you're okay. And I would too be annoyed that trying to run a farm to get this this trash must stop now. We all know what's coming, and just let us see. Let us be aware of this now, and that's be told to prepare. That's not harm and turn our back on humanity, because this is what they're doing. Going down in them cities, them built for themselves to provide for themselves cities deep underground to save their system, their banking system. Now going through these images, okay, from Janie Zender. Now, I explained on messages as well, we're seeing this strange pink reflection in the sky. This is not a reflection from the sun. When the sun goes down, we get this red reflection, okay? It's like a deep red, blood red reflection with the yellow haze goes down. This is still quite rare to see that. When they say red sky at night, shepherd's delight. But we're seeing this pink reflection you can see on this image. Now this pink reflection is coming from Nibiru, Wormwood the Destroyer. And they know it. And this is why people get negative towards us and panic. So we know now the trees are being affected, and we know also now that that pink reflection is coming from a heavenly body that they're cloaking up there using technology. So again, thank you for this image. Here's another image that's come in by Janie, and we are seeing these strange clouds, aren't we? These huge clouds, these strange formations that news media, the weather channels, called them different names now. Never seen these before. You can see on the right hand side here, there's these strange formations, and we've seen these on webcams around the world as well. And if you think back into the earlier years, 1995, 96, 2007, none of this was like this, was it? Look at the trash on here, and also this red reflection, this reflection of an object that's reflecting off these clouds, not our sun. So again, thank you for sending these images in. Strange cloud formations and a blue reflection up in the sky. As you see on the horizon, you've got that red reflection, that haze, and this blue reflection coming through above, and they sprayed the skies to hide it. And as those chems drop lower because they're heavier than their natural clouds, harming the trees, harming the plant life. So, I mean, it's getting more evident every day now, isn't it? So again, thank you. This is a very recent up-to-date image of the moon. Now the moon is travelling very, very low, and it's slowing down. It's been 5 or 6 reports this morning as well that the moon was spotted and it was slowing down. So again, when this eclipse happens on the 21st of August, we really need to scan those skies and send those images in. More evidence of that blue reflection in the sky. Not from our sun, from the blue Kachina. Well, we'll just keep being persistent and finding out until the very end. Because I won't stop. I will still and keep going until we get to the truth. Because my passion is in my heart for all of you to see the noticeable effects that are happening with our Earth right now. So again, thank you for them images. And I will then now go to some other subscribers' images. Okay, these next images are coming from Palo, and these are from Basel, another part of the world. And look at those chems. Look at the strangeness of the sky. I mean, when they do chemtrail the moon as well, you've got to ask yourself, and I've said this before, why do that? Because the moon is not sending out huge solar flares or activity, is it? No, it's not. It's because they are hiding objects. They're hiding these huge incoming objects, cloaking our skies. So again, thank you for this image. It's fantastic. You're seeing the proof that they are spraying to hide objects. These strange orange reflections that you can see on these chems reflecting are not from the sun. These are reflecting from the companion star, the sun's evil twin. People call it the Death Star, but the thing is, it's reflecting now. And it's burning up the chemtrails. You can see they're melting on the screen on this image. Sent in by Paleo. I mean, fantastic, mate. And I mean, the evidence is all around us now, isn't it? So I will send another image. Another fantastic image sent in by Andrew, another fantastic subscriber that sees a lot of differences in the sky. So we are getting some brilliant sky watchers around the world. Different parts. This is another different part of the world. But you can see also picking up a red reflection behind those chems. So thank you for sending this in. I'll show the subscribers another one of your images. This is the image that's unenhanced. Okay, you could see that there's a round object that's being cloaked up in the skies. You can see this, can't you? Not to be our sun, there's something else being caught and it's being chemmed. So again, thank you for sending this in. This also, these images coming through for Catty, and we've seen Catty's videos and images as well, very persistent and noticing those changes. I mean, look at that red haze to the right hand side, those chems, the reflection, that pink reflection again from the destroyer. Look at the moon, it's far too bright, far too low. And it's moving slower. It's slowing down. Is this because the Earth is slowing down? The wobble, the rotation, the tilting, the sun rising to the northeast, much further away. I mean, we're seeing this, aren't we? And it's so important to keep focused on that because it seems to be slowing down. So I'm going to be out tonight and I'm going to try and track this as well. So I'll be out for about 5 or 6 hours to see what's going on. So I'm going to go to another image. There's this red reflection, this pink reflection that's coming from the opposite side of the sunrise. You can see it clearly on the screen there, can't you? We're seeing that pink haze from the opposite side. So please look towards the opposite side when the sun rises. Because again, Earth is smaller, a lot smaller than these other heavenly bodies that are in our inner solar system now. Now, I don't know how far away they are or how close they are, but I just know that these reflections are getting much stronger through the video footages that we've produced in the past, and now things are getting stranger, aren't they? There's all them chems, okay? And you can see that yellow haze. Now this is what we should see when the sun rises and sundown. like we have seen in the past. Not the chemtrails, but that yellow colour. No red or pink reflection. Yes, we do get red reflection on sundown. Okay, we see that different red colour, but not a pink colour. That lighting up of the sky of pinkness that we see, that strange pink colour. I believe the Sumerians saw it, and also that blue colour from the Kachinas. We see this too, that we didn't see before. So it's all about them changes of colourings in the skies, and the blueness of the skies are starting to turn into a silvery haze. We do see blue skies, but not as often as we'd like to. So thank you again, Catty, for this image. Here's another image, okay, and again, look how dim and dark it is up to the left hand side of the sun. Above, it's too dark. They are cloaking this, aren't they? It's not to cool the atmosphere down, it's to hide those objects, okay? They're doing lots of different jobs up there. They are preventing this solar activity from harming our planet, and also it's only to protect the banking system. They're doing it for themselves, okay, and to stop people from looking and knowing the truth, seeing the truth. So look at this image, okay? You can see that there's no red or pink reflection. I'm going to show you another image, and now look at this image, okay? This pink reflection, it's not from our sun, it's from wormwood. And look on the tree down below, it's burnt, the health is dissented from it. I mean, there's no healthiness about that tree. It's finished. The whole situation. Our time's up. It really is. It's now time to prepare for this. Please, I urge all of you to prepare and send in your images in. As we keep going, we are going to see the changes even more. This also is coming in, this image from Mate Said, and it's all the way from Australia. Fantastic subscribers over there that are also viewing the channels. I mean, look at the sky here. It's been enhanced slightly, but you can see that those trees are dying all the time, and there is objects that are illuminated on this screen here, okay? There's something here, and I mean the sun is coming through, but I mean look at it. I mean it's destroying everything now. All this radiation is making everybody sick. Now when we've got Nemesis, the binary twin, that's agitating our sun, it's burning and causing a problem, a big problem with radiation now. So it's very upsetting really to see these images, seeing the healthiness of the plant life now around the world. And the humans on this land still believe the media. They are so fast asleep to this, and we really need to wake up the humanity now, haven't we? This is another fantastic image, okay, that's coming in from Mateseed, and look at this. This is our sun coming up, and what's this over here? Can you see this reflection that's coming through? Now, I said on a video yesterday, okay, and you can go back to that video and listen to that I said in the sky I saw an object coming on from the far left hand side, and this is proving it. This is proving that there is an object that's on the far left hand side illuminating. Okay, it will go down. I saw it about this high in the sky yesterday at about 4 PM. It was heavily chemmed. Look at this. Please take note that there's an object that's going down now. So again, thank you for sending these in. Right, we've got a special piece of footage, okay, coming in from Lisa from Switzerland. And I have about 5 or 6 Switzerland people that send me emails in every day showing and explaining that skies have changed. And also I just want to say as well, if we get these negative people making videos trying to make fun of me, okay, sending out things like I'm a liar, just ignore them, please, because again, it's just that we need to just keep finding out the truth and keep checking those images on the footage all the time, because around the world we're seeing the strangeness of our skies, and it's, again, we really need to keep focused on what's going on, don't we? So just ignore them, because they're just trash. There's no need for it. you know. And if you're viewing the channels because you know who you are, just forget it. It won't work, and just carry on. Go move on somewhere else. And look at some cooking channel. Learn how to drive a car. View other channels. So again, I'm going to play this video for you, and respect to all of you. Watch this. Okay, that was a spectacular piece of footage come in by Lisa from Switzerland, and we have seen this ourselves, haven't we? These strange thunderstorms that last for 5 minutes and then disappear, and these orange reflections coming from other objects that's eclipsing in front of our sun, causing a lot of aggravation to our weather patterns. And they then produce these straight up in the sky rainbows, these upside down rainbows, and these strange colour formations in the clouds. So it's just fantastic, this piece of footage. I'm going to play it one more time for you. I apologise if that control bar that came up on the screen there, just to sort out the video footage. But again, this is another image coming in from Russ Ackerman, and he again is on the other side of the world. Okay, and look at them trees, and also there's an object that's at the top left of that tree. Can you see this? Just very outstanding. I've got bags of images still to show on other footage, and I've still got emails still coming through now. So I will get to you. I will get to you on the images. Okay, so again, I will come back to you shortly with another video, and take care, and please prepare for this, because we're seeing these changes now, aren't we? So